Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I'll be making quite a simple recipe, and it is a facial bar made with 90% olive oil, 5% sweet almond oil and 5% castor oil at 10% superfat with obviously natural vitamin E for antioxidant purposes, and it's great for the skin. And also because it's targeted at sensitive skin as well, so I use pink clay. And this is the lye solution. I dissolve the sugar and the salt in the water before adding the lye, and then I've been actually adding sodium lactate to the water as well. I'm not usually mixing with the oil anymore, so I'm putting it in the water when it's cooled. It's sitting at 50 degrees Celsius now. For facial bars I use 2% sodium lactate, and I use pop-out molds as well for facial bars. So yeah, that's what's going on in here. They're actually quite popular. My facial bars are really gentle on the face. They do an exceptional job at cleaning the face as well without leaving it dry or feeling stripped or any of that sort of stuff. You usually get, when you use soap on your face, at lower superfat concentrations. So I find this ratio works really well. I myself use this as well. I don't generally wash my face too much, but I have a pink bar on the side that, you know, once a fortnight or whenever I feel like my face or my beard needs a good wash, I actually use this one. And it does a really good job. So yeah, that's what's going on here today. It's a very simple, straightforward recipe, but it's very effective. And I thought I will show how I make my pink clay facial bars. And also I want to cover a topic that I think is actually quite important, and I don't see a lot of soap makers, or I haven't really heard many other people talk about it. But I thought it would be an important topic to kind of bring up, is with my equipment that has lye in it. So now I'm going to pour that into the oil and mix it in through here. I actually, where is my spray bottle? I have vinegar in a spray bottle. So once I pour everything out from here, I actually spray this with vinegar to neutralize any of the lye. And all my utensils, after I wipe them down, all my utensils, whether it's pots or these or whatever it is, I spray them down after I wipe them off with, soap butter. I spray them with vinegar and I let them sit for a bit before I put them in my dishwasher. So I actually recently bought a dishwasher. Now I've been using it for a few weeks now. Absolutely love it. I do make my own dishwasher tabs as well, and they are fantastic. I will probably do a video on that in the future as well. But the reason why I spray them down with vinegar for two reasons. One, sodium hydroxide can be quite nasty for aquatic life, and the whole ecosystem. It can disrupt the whole ecosystem. So it's really important to spray it down with vinegar. And you don't have to completely submerge them in vinegar, just a quick spray, leave it for a good half an hour, and that's more than adequate. That will neutralize any excess sodium hydroxide or lye, the active lye that happens to be on your utensils, especially this one. So I find that's really important to consider the environmental factors when using sodium hydroxide, and that's the same for potassium hydroxide as well. If you look on MSDS and if you kind of research potential hazards with lye leaching into our waterways and aquatic life and our lakes and rivers and all those sorts of things that can happen from pollution in our waterways, like from home use, personal use at home. That's why I like to use vinegar. And two, the reason why vinegar is just outstanding is that it's actually biodegradable. So this actually does not harm any of those things I just mentioned, assuming that there's no preservatives and nasty chemicals in here. I buy this vinegar from Aldi. It's got no preservatives or no other additives. It's just pure vinegar. So which I'll show actually. I'll show you since we're here. So that's the one I buy from Aldi. So I don't know. Oh, yeah, because I have my camera on an angle, so I don't know which way to show. Yeah, so that's the brand Pure Vita, and I get that. And it's got no artificial colours or flavours, no preservatives, suitable for vegetarians. So that's what I use to spray everything. And also, because I do use a dishwasher, that little tiny bit of vinegar that is left over on all the utensils actually helps keep the dishwasher very, very clean and free of any build up or line scale, or if you have any of those issues wherever you are in the world. In Australia, we have soft water, so it's not generally a big deal. But if you're, in America or certain parts of Europe or UK, I know there's hard water there. So it's actually, like a lot of benefits from spraying vinegar on your equipment. And I do the same thing for my stick blender. I wipe them down and then I spray them with vinegar, let them sit for a bit. I wash these by hand, and obviously my silicone liners always wash by hand, but everything else goes in the dishwasher. And I find that just doing it that way just works really, really well. So I thought I'll share that because I thought that's an important thing to kind of bring up in regarding lye and our environment. So now that we've covered that and I feel good about expressing my concerns over that, let's make some facial bars.